And yes, I have started the annexation of Toulouse. Boy, the Ottomans just cannot offer anything here. Not that it's too much of a surprise, we have beaten them black and blue. And I doubt they expected a truce break, even though we broke truce before. Yeah, that Mamlukian declaration on the Ottomans is a real setback for us. I was hoping I could get this war done first and foremost, but perhaps not. Still, this is down, and I don't think there are any other forts for us to take here. So go and hang out over there, where we should be... no, Krim is blocked off quite nicely. If you hold Yidishgal, I shouldn't expect any Ottoman incursions here, and then these guys are free to spread out as they see fit. Yeah, it's too far for you to go. Get over to Tarnovo for now. And keep those conversions going right in time to avoid those. Swell. You folks, it's time to go and... yeah, save this one first. Onwards to Carthage. Speaking of... burn Carthage, burn. That's every able-bodied man that we can burn, burned. Avenge Transylvania, Jake. Yeah, poor Transylvania. They had such a comeback, but now they're gone. Let's not see what the colonies have to offer. Screw Castile and her dependents. When it comes to mercantilism, what do we even have right now? Not a whole lot of it. What's that, 13%? Or is it 26%? I forget how that's calculated. But that's fine, I forget lots of things. Shouldn't forget the fact that Pomerania is here. It might be an idea to go up and destroy them. For some maintenance is very expensive, so I'll have you. Lovely. There's plenty of occupation right there. What to do about you, Pomerania? What to do? You're gonna run away, I guess. Seeking and destroying such stacks can be a real pain. Well, I mean, I can always force march my way in to give them the ultimate pain. But I don't like spending mil for every step I take. Yeah. Alright, I don't have the access here anymore. Curse you, Pomerania. I'd like to go up there and destroy you, but it's not happening. Alright, we'll just step back. Surely our presence will be enough to make them think twice about it. Also, that's a real shame. You're gonna go and get yourself killed there. It's not a fort or anything, is it? No, it's just Transylvanians, actually. I should leave them be, see if they don't revolt away. Okay, not a whole lot for us to worry about, so let's pull back from here and be ready for the Mamlukian declaration. Of war, that is, not independence or anything similar. No, they're Kievan separatists. That's significantly less sexy. Let's get there and destroy them. I should probably occupy these while I'm here as well, so that the Ottomans... Well, it costs more to take land that you haven't occupied. Notice that this price has gone down quite a bit now. What a great timeline. Forget Hannibal timeline, this is even better. This price is going down, but there's still some places yet to embrace it. It's something I should do the very moment before I declare peace, but I will likely forget, so if you can yell at me before I do forget, that would be much obliged. Speaking of forgetting, I need to look after Cairo here. All of these small stacks should get together somewhere with force limit, or rather supply limit like Silistria. You take care of the Kievs, and we're all relatively good. Ooh, right, some Mamlukians here that I'll need to destroy during the declaration of war. It's just a year away, and I really hope they don't declare peace, because I need to occupy this so that the Mamluks don't take it directly for themselves. There's already a ton I need to take off the Mamluks. It's more useful to me if I share my conquests. God, there's a lot of Mamluks up there. I saw those numbers, they were a little terrifying. So I should have you up here to back them up in case things go poorly. Look at this joker, who does he think he is? Filbo, crush him. Filbo's over here granting you supply limits, let's switch you over. You on with that? Yeah, you do. You two do go together. Get over there to be with them. So I have somebody to defend around here. Are you giving anything to Bulgaria in this war? I don't think so, but it depends on how much war score I have left over. It'd be kind of great if I could separate peace Ottomans before going in for the Mamluks, but that doesn't look very feasible. Ah, damn, they ran away again. And I doubt I can just march on in. Nope. Alright. Hang around in Gors. The other one's over to Istra, right? Yeah. Just keep us protected. And you are very not needed there. Just stay stationed in Krim. You have only a tiny bit of... only a tiny bit of attrition for those units. They'll be fine. Alright, let's just slam that embracement button. I don't like seeing that there, especially when I have tech that I need to be taking. You tempt me. That artillery fire +2 is massive. And I'd be the first to take it. And I don't really have anything better to spend my mill on right now, so sure. Let's just pay way over the odds for it. No, we'll wait till next year. We'll get a 10% discount. And with that, I've run out of enemies. Egypt, Jake, thanks for the heads up. I'd forgotten, as I often do. At least there's good supply in Rosetta, is what I'd love to say, but that marsh does not give me what I want. Cairo's got loads of supply. Hang out there for a little bit. Thank you, Thagnus. Oh, right, the Ottomans decided to sneak on back up there. That's not a big deal because I have so many forts. So I can just let them do what they want, especially if what they want is to attack the Mamluks. I don't have a huge army here for retaking all this. I would benefit from having another attack stack. But that's kind of what we brought you in for. They want to rise up in Crete as well. And I don't want them to rise up in Crete. What a conflict of interests. Forget these Egyptian guys. I want to start focusing on Toulouse's conversions now. It should be very cheap, very fast, and very easy. Oof. Lots of Greek cores. The Greek now think they have some kind of national identity, which is hilarious. Not as hilarious as those stats we got there. Baz is rising up. Baz. Take them on and then get back. Alright, not long till I can finally fire against the Mamluks. They're not winning their war terribly well. 34% is nothing. But they're doing me quite a favour in fighting directly. Dijonais as well? Get it together, man. Then get back. I'm doing these loops so that I definitely catch the rebels, even if they move a province or two. Nice. Alright. Get those conversions done. I mean, it's essentially converting land that's about to become mine anyway. And we're already 10% of the way through annexing Toulouse, so it's going better than expected. Jake, do you have plans to rebuild the Limes to keep the barbarians out? The Limes? We're not really focusing on Navy here. Why do I have guys... Oh, you're protecting Constantinople. That's exactly what I asked you to do, so good job, keep it up. And good, I suckle it away out of Ragusa as well. Unfortunately, a lot of it gets taken away from there as well. The Limes Germanicus were a line of forts that kept the Germans where they damn well belonged. Well, can't say no to that. I like some border cleaning. Some anti-border gore. Not long now, September, and then you're going down. Also, it's the current year, so it's time for profits before people, of course. And I want that mortar. Doesn't really matter, it loses a lot of morale because it's a cannon. Morale only becomes a problem when it's on the front lines. Okay, seriously, get into position for this war. There's a lot to occupy in a very short amount of time. Man, Mong Nai was doing so good in my border, and now they've decided to just die. I'm going to make a lot of people in this area quite unhappy, including Delhi, Gujarat, not Vijayanagar, they won't give two hoots, but at the very least I could improve relations with Gujarat. I think you were a bit superfluous, so let's bring you back. I like having a bunch of free diplomats. People tell me I have lazy diplomats all the time. I know, it's what I do. Neo-Sufis. Huh. Provincial separatists as well. Well, at least we're getting all those rebels out of the way for you. And we're making tons of manpower, which is great. Next month, Mamluks, it's time to go. There's a fort in the Mamluks occupied by the Ottomans as well. There's a fort in the Mamluks occupied by the Ottomans. For real? I mean, I'm struggling to see it, but you probably know better. Oh, you mean in Mamluk occupied Ottomans? You probably mean this one. I mean, there are multiple of them. This is the most important one to take quickly, so I can rush and take the rest of these. Mahra, Yas, but most importantly, Mamluks. His friends are all going to come in, which is a bit of a shame for me, but this will be a reconquest war, probably for Halab, whatever's the most developed province of these. Dashrik is 20, but Halab is 24, and a fort. Just a level 2 fort, bit of a joke, but the Mamluks have done well for building buildings here, or maybe the Ottomans did. It matters little, what matters is I take this. Now, whilst I suspect the Mamluks are otherwise busy, let's take what we can. I'd rather have Commissar here. He's the ultimate bunker buster that we have right now, ever since the Walking Cannon decided to no longer grace us with his presence. It was a sad day for us all. I'm going to bring you over here. I have a feeling that it's going to be a bit of a problem having all the Mamluks there, but it's also a blessing because it allows me to do this. I can fight this with relative impunity. Also, Crete, could you hurry up and revolt? The whole reason I moved these guys here was so that I could fight you. Meanwhile, we're just smoking attrition. Bloomin' Pomeranians. Keep it going, keep the pressure on. As soon as this fort goes, we retake a whole bunch of Anatolia. And we're actively killing their war score on the Ottomans. It's the reconquest of Hadithia. So I should be working on that one. Where is it? Alright, I want that. Because if I grab that, then the Ottomans gain 20 war score. But I don't have a clean run there until this fort falls. Actually, I would need both of these forts to fall to get a clean run there, because this is protected by Halab. This is protected by Mosul. Well, sometimes you just gotta get through days like this. I see you there, Pomeranian scum. Good. That fell quite fast. Okay, well there is a route over there, but I think I'd be better off just going for the fort at this rate. Excellent. 4 days of EU4 streams, what do we do to deserve this? Well, we got ourselves a schedule. That tends to help. I'd love to get some actual dip tech going. I'll need to get it eventually, so let's just get it now. Sorry Toulouse, I'll integrate you eventually. He's working on that fort, I don't like that. I need to bring over Lawler Skater to the case. Kill him, and then double back, and we're all good. Meanwhile, let's just continue our conversions on our good subject Toulouse, so that when we integrate them, it's all good and clean. Come on, Commissar. You bust those bunkers. But I don't want to spend any mill. Ooh. Well, that's 2,000 units that are going to die needlessly. Unless we reinforce defeat. I think it was a phrase that I used a lot when playing EU3. My housemate always said, "No, don't reinforce defeat." If I chased losses, basically. But chase I did. Oh well, it doesn't help that they have their awesome 446 general there. But I feel pretty awesome too, so let's just take a fight. Oh wow. Let's continue to chase defeat. Oh, okay. Or he'll just bugger off, that's fine too. Anglican? No, that has got to go. Oh, that reminds me. There's no Frenchman left in Paris. It's all English now. I would apologize to our French viewers, but I won't. Okay, Crete, I don't know what you're doing, but you're making a right mockery of me. Revolt or go away. Oh, sweet Mosul is down. That means, if I hadn't just lost all my units in that fighting, we could quite nicely go and get Hadith. Keep the Ottomans at 20 war score so that the Mamluks don't take land off of them. Splat. Let's take a lap while we're here. Look at this joker. The Mamluks don't appear to be actively sieging any of my stuff, which is fine. One wonders what they are doing then. They might be maneuvering into place. English Paris. This puts a smile on my face, says, "I'm nomadic. Are you revealing your Anglican side?" Oh, right, well, that's where some of them are. Fine, Crete, you want to play that game. No, those are just peasants, nothing for me to worry about. They have a few regrets now, don't they? Take them down, not home. And there we go. They do not have enough war score to enforce a peace on the Ottomans. Whereas I know somebody that does, and he wants a lot of land off of the Ottomans, funnily enough. He wants roughly 100% overextension worth of land off of the Ottomans. Where to draw the line currently? There'll certainly be more to come back for. Of course, I could always spit out a subject to look after some of this, but it means I'd be hunkered down with a bunch of it for a bit longer than I want to be. Of course, there's always money to be taken. That's a pretty good way to put the screws on Anatolia as a region. And if I take over this, I'll be satisfied enough with Mashriq, even though it doesn't have all of this, to start. Well, I'm already eating France, but there's more of Britain to do. That's a pretty satisfactory peace deal, though. Do the Mamluks have cores on any of it? Because that would prevent me from making... No, they don't. Swell. Give some to Syria? It's an idea, but I don't think so. Plus money is always good. Oh, I missed a spot. And that is why. It won't be long until Morocco and Tunis need to be the ones that die too, so I should start building a spy network on both. Good enough. And I should continue my assault on the Babyluks. How's your dip tech, Jake? It's not great. It's at 20, I believe. Yeah. I want it to be at 23 so I can get the ultimate Casus Bellis. But that's kind of 1700s level stuff. Swell. I like 50 prestige, but stability is grand, and Diplo power is also grand. Alright, Halab is down. Continue the assault. Oh, okay. Well, there's a bit of a problem here as well. We're already committed. We'll just take it. Particularists fight like dirt anyway, so it's no big deal. Sorry, not sorry, Mamluks, but you gotta go. There's a whole lot of land that belongs to me now. Let's take over Hunk. I'm looking forward to not having pirates privateer and raid my lands forevermore. It's going to be a great change of pace for me. We'll secure Tabuk while we're down here as well. No thanks. Wait, well, how does that even... Yeah, that's a route. Let's not take it. Yes, I am focusing on dip because we need to integrate Toulouse. Otherwise, how can we claim to own Gaul? I'll be owning Gaul, alright. Hang on, the Mamlukian capital's down here. I should make my moves over to there. And we've secured what we need off the Otto Freaks. That's a clean 90%, but I think we should push for just a bit more. The big question is, do I want a subject around here to govern in my stead? Might be nice to have somebody that takes over all this land. And I do have a bit of a soft spot for Armenia after everything. Georgia have more cores, granted. But I also can't release Georgia here. Or can I? No, that's Armenia. That's Isinkaifa. That is also Armenia. Let me consult with the map to see what makes most sense. No, direct rule. Jake, take Cyprus. Yes, I will, but that's in the Mamlukian War. I'm trying to think how to deal with the Otto scum. This gets Crimea. This gets Anatolia. That gets a bit of a smoother Anatolia, I would dare say. Although I could always squeeze in a little more. I mean, I do have room for a bit more, don't you know? 99.4, and I don't have any current overextension, so that's pretty grand. Oh, this is going to be pretty nasty for them, but oh well. I have no reason not to core the whole lot. Also, we lost most of the war exhaustion that was ours from... Oh yeah, Isinkaifa's under siege. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, the war exhaustion that we had for breaking the truce is mostly gone. Because we have awesome ideas. Kill them, get there, and then get back there. Or over there, it's not really back. Down you go, and you folks continue to defend us here. I'm pretty sure we're able to take care of these scum. And yes, I will occupy Cyprus. Just working our way from the bottom to the top. Love that phrase, bottom to the top. It reminds me of the David Cameron Cassette Boy rap. People rising from the bottom to the top has got to stop. It really spoke to me in a way. Ah, game's paused. Let's keep going. Rumours spreading that Great Britain is preparing to attack Brazil in a war of aggression. No, Brazil, you've got to hold on. Well, you don't have to. In fact, I won't begrudge you if you don't. Some say that surrendering is the bravest thing you can do in dire situations. They're wrong, but they do say it. Okay, as I had feared, maybe fear is the wrong word, but I am attracting a Central Asian coalition. The reason that's not so good is because now I have this front to worry about, and it's not the easiest front to defend, and I'm not swimming in money to build loads of forts there. Let's just continue the assault here. If anyone's going to do it though, I'd rather Commissar did it, but the lack of Commissar will have Kudafin take care. Oh boy. Oh wow, even Pasai? Well, now something I really didn't want to happen happened. Southeast Asia is getting a bit mad at me. Pasai in particular because I think yeah, there we go. The Mamluks are nearby, so they know of them. What am I even keen to do with you, though? I naturally want you to return a lot of provinces to my subject. But that's child's play, really. I want to have this land so that I can connect up my lands, and it is part of Greater Mashriq. There's still more Egypt to be taken, though. I took some, but there's always more. In fact, if I do that, I completely seal off Egypt, and that's a good deal for me. Otherwise, I could just take more land that I give over to my good friend Syria. I of course want Cyprus. It's non-negotiable. Should continue my area there. That's a pretty good, if brutal, peace deal. And there's more that can be done, but we need to continue to win the war. Akharab is a fort. What is Akharab?